Hi, my name is Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and this evening I'm joined by
Dave.
Steve.
Hey, Bomb.
And we've just finished playing Facecards, which is a game about matching faces, essentially. So you have a hand of cards here, and you're trying to pick, and I'll just sort of lay them out. These are supposed to be secret, so no one else sees the cards that you've got. But you can see you've got animals and people and cheese graters, I think that's meant to be. All kinds of strange things. Oh, here's a keyhole. And you're just trying to pick the two. You see they sort of picked objects that sort of look like faces, but you're trying to pick two that look similar for some kind of reason. So this guy's teeth look a bit like the cheese grater's teeth, so I'm going to pick these two. So one of them you put face down in front of you, like this, and then the other one you put face down in the middle. So everyone else has done the same. You can see they've all picked one sort of face down, and then somebody shuffles them all, the ones that got put into the middle, and they all get laid out. And then we turn over the ones that we put in front of us. So you can see this was A-Bomb's choice, and Steve's gone for the lady, and Dave's gone for the guy with his tongue out. And we've got a baby ostrich. And then we take it in turns to try and guess which one is which. So I secretly know that this one is mine, but I'm trying to look at all the others and try and work out what would be what. Now there's a beak on this one, and the vulture has a beak, so I'm going to guess that that one's yours, A-Bomb.
Correct.
Oh, excellent. So because I won it, I effectively get this card and it's worth a point. But the other thing you're looking for is the type. The bottom left is like colours. So you got the people, which are the blue ones, the sort of animals, the orange ones, and the inanimate objects are the sort of pinky ones. So you get an extra point effectively if you get it from a different category. So because I guessed it correctly, I get this card as a point, and A-Bomb, because his was guessed, gets this card as a point, and you kind of put it under the stack. You're getting a whole stack of points here. And then Dave would look and he would try and guess one. Dave always takes longer than everyone else, so this might be a while. Oh, because he heard me. So yes, and again, because this is a different category, this is a person that's an inanimate object, as well as getting this one, we kind of get an extra card. Steve would just deal another one off the top to each of us, and these would just be points. So you're just going around like this, trying to guess the faces for us to get as many points as you can, and whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. What do you think?
It's really silly, and it's a bit of fun. Some people are obviously better than others, and from our experience, I would recommend if no one guesses theirs, they have to explain their logic, because that was really good fun.
Steve?
I think you should explain logic when you're picking them as well. When you say, I think this is Jonathan's because that's where we got the last from this game. It is a silly game, and for a silly game, it plays a bit slower than a silly game should potentially, because there's a lot of like umming and ahhing, and you think, everyone says, towards the end of the game, I've got a hand of horrible cards, and they can this and that. And so towards the end of the game, you actually have harder picks as such. But yeah, that's kind of. It's just a bit of a laugh, and I agree with Dave. You need to justify reasons because that's where you get the fun.
Hey, Boom.
Yeah, I didn't find it quite so funny. it's some people like the game, some won't. It wasn't really for me. The one thing I would worry about is if you play it again and again, you get used to certain combination of cards just always matching up. It's like, oh yeah, I know that and that always go together. So it might not have as much replayability. That wouldn't be a problem for me because I wouldn't play it that many times.
Rating?
4.5.
Steve?
I don't think that's the case, because for two cards to always be linked together, they always need to be drawn together, and that's just not going to happen if you shuffle the cards every time. It's fine. It is a daft game. It's not a game generally in my area of games, but for what it is, it's fine. 6.5.
Dave?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to play it very often, but yeah, I think if you played it infrequently, you could play it. I mean, like once a year or a couple of times a year, maybe. But yeah, about 6.5 was fun.
Yeah, I think it's fine. The pictures are great. They've been really well chosen, I think. There's some really interesting facial expressions on the people and the animals, and the inanimate objects have been very well chosen as well. You know how you sort of recognise faces and things. I like all that. It's fun. As Steve says, it's a little bit slow for what it is. The justifying is fun, particularly A-Bomb's justifications. None of us seem to really understand those. I was terrible at the game, though, having said that. I couldn't seem to match anybody's. And some people are definitely better at it than others. So it's fun, but yeah, not something I want to play too often. I'd give it a 6.5. All right, thanks for watching. That was Facecards.